Hey guys, Peter here to do a live stream review, my last live stream review of the year, and this is a very special one. This is Christmas Burns Red, the holiday special by August Burns Red, this time as a live stream. So I'm really excited. I was really excited to check out this live stream yesterday because I'm a big fan of the band. I saw them live a couple of years ago for the first time touring with Parkway Drive, and I was blown away by how good these guys are live, how intense they are. They really capture the essence of their music in a live setting. They have your attention, and they come at you with a lot of power, a lot of strength, a lot of intensity, a lot of determination, created an incredible live experience. So I was wondering if I was going to be able to get that same feel, that same vibe watching the live stream. Plus, I was really excited to check out the new songs from Guardians, one of my favorite albums of the year, and I really wanted to see how those songs were going to fit in the set list, but more importantly, how are they going to sound live? What kind of energy are they going to give to the audience once they get performed in front of you? So there was a lot of questions to be answered as far as their performance, the live stream was concerned, and I was really excited to be a part of this. Now, I want to start off by saying that they made the whole setup extremely easy for the fans. You went to their website, you registered, you purchased a ticket, it kept track of your IP address or the IP address of the device that you used to make the purchase, and when it was time to watch the show, you just had to go back to their site, click on live stream, you were in. No passwords, no user IDs, no such things. I mean, you have to create a password and user ID for your account, but that is it. It was all on their site. You didn't have to go to a third-party site, and I applaud them for that. They made this smooth and easy. One of the most easiest experience as far as live streams are concerned, at least from my end, from all the ones that I've attended this year. Then the next thing that I noticed that was really interesting was their setup. I love what they did there. Obviously, this is a Christmas special, so you have to have some Christmas elements. I was not expecting Bubba Wallace to be sitting by the fireplace and leading the hostilities, if you will, opening up this live stream. That was a surprise. I thought it was hilarious. I loved it. It just speaks volumes about the personality that this band has and what they always trying to put forward for their fans. Then once the actual stream got started, I love the setup. I love the trees. I love the Christmas vibe. I love the atmosphere. The lighting was phenomenal. And most important, when you're watching a live stream, this is the most important aspect of them all. The sound quality was phenomenal. The stream never buffered, at least not for me. I never had a problem with the stream buffering. It never slowed down. It never paused. It never cut me off. The quality of the sound, the quality of the image was 5 stars. And these things are extremely important for a live stream in order for the experience of the fans to be uninterrupted and to be almost flawless, and that's exactly what it was for me. I can only speak from my personal experience. I had zero technical issues. I love the quality of the video. I love the quality of the audio. I love the lights. I love the whole stage setup. Everything was magnificent. And then when you speak of stage setup, what about the camera angle on top of the drum kit? It was a really strange camera angle, but it worked so well. They didn't overuse it throughout the stream. It was sporadic and how many times you got to see that sort of spot, but I thought it was incredible. It almost felt like it was a GoPro, it felt like I was there. I love that angle, and I'm glad that they didn't overuse it, because otherwise it would take a little bit of the shine off. It would take a little bit of the special effect that it had when you were going through the stream and you got that angle. I was always very excited because it gave you a different perspective, not just from the drums and how they were being played, but also how the whole setup was put together. So I love that. I love the different angles that we got. Some from a little bit far away, some a little bit more close up, but they ignited the performance. They allowed the performance to feel energetic, to feel intense, and they added to the feeling of a live show. Because when you're at a live show, your head is constantly moving. You're either enjoying a song, or you're concentrating on one of the band members, or on the people around you, whatever. Your eyes are in constant motion. So the constant change of camera angles, giving you different spots, different looks, different feels, adds to that overall experience of being at a live concert, even though you're just watching a live stream. So I really like how they handled that experience, how they handled the overall video aspect of the stream. It was absolutely magnificent. Now let's get into the music. I was really excited, like I said, to hear songs from the new album, and we got to hear perhaps my 3 favorite tracks, or at least 3 of my favorite tracks of the new album, because the new album is really good. It's really hard to pick favorite tracks. I just like the album as a whole. But I was really looking forward to two songs, Defender and Bloodletter. Those were the two songs that had me perhaps the most excited about. But before we even get into those two tracks, let me just say this. The overall set list for the evening was very balanced. They played pretty much all the songs that everybody, I think, was expecting them to play, and that allowed everybody to walk away from this experience with a smile from ear to ear. I was reading the chat, I was following the chat, I wanted to see what the fans were experiencing, what their thoughts were, and I have to say, I don't think anybody walked away feeling that there was one song perhaps that could have been played that wasn't played. I think they covered the nuts and bolts, if you will, of their discography on this set list, and they put together a very strong set list, including several songs from their new album. Now, getting into the songs from the new album, I don't know if because they were from the new album, they had a little bit more intensity, they had a little bit more strength, but I think these two specific songs, Paramount and Bloodletter, Defender as well. I think Defender was also a strong song, but I have to go with Paramount and Bloodletter. These two songs ignited the crowd at home. I really got that sensation. And the band felt ignited with these two tracks as well. These two songs were outstanding. If this is a glimpse of how these tracks are going to work in a live setting once these guys get back on the road and they start touring, my God, this is going to be an insane set list to go through. It's going to be an insane evening of metal. These two songs were so energetic. They were so heavy. They sound so heavy, specifically Bloodletter. This track live is a monster of a track. It's pure destruction and adrenaline packed into one song. I love how it felt. I love how it sounded. I was at home headbanging. It was impossible for you not to feel the intensity sitting in your sofa coming through from the computer screen. Incredible. I am even more excited now about the prospects of seeing this band live again on the road once this whole hellhole of a world we're living in is over, because these new tracks from this new album add so much energy to a set list that's already packed with energy and intensity. I love this performance. What a way to finish off the year as far as live streams are concerned. These guys really put the cherry on top of the cake with this performance. I enjoyed every single second of the evening. If there's one thing perhaps I wish it would have gone a little bit longer. It went just over the 1 hour mark, an hour and 20 minutes, I believe. I wish it was an hour and 30 minutes, an hour and 45 minutes, 2 hours. I could see these guys play, I could hear them play for eternity. That was how exciting, how magnetizing the performance was. And one more thing, I never thought flip-flops would be metal, but they are. If you don't know what I'm talking about, check out their performance. The live stream is still available. You can still purchase, you can still watch it, and it's going to be one that you would not regret checking out because it's absolutely amazeballs. Alright guys, this is it for this live stream review. August Burns Red with their special Christmas Burns Red. Check them out, check out their website, all the information is there. Take care guys.